missed it. And financial security in retirement, it doesn't just happen. It takes planning, dedication, and, of course, cash. So to help you achieve your goals, all this week on our User's Guide to Retirement, we're having top experts fill you in on their formulas to sail comfortably into the next phase of life. We start off with saving for retirement. Did you know fewer than half of Americans have ever tried to calculate how much they'll need in retirement? And those who have admitted to guessing. So how much should we save? Joining me now, CPA and founder of IRAhelp.com, Ed Slott. Ed, great to have you here.
Nice to be here.
So I think the big question for so many folks who are thinking about retirement, maybe preparing to retire in the next decade or whatever, is how much money do I need to quit my job? And your answer is?
It depends. Everybody wants that number, but it depends. Tell me what you spend, and then I'll tell you how much you need. Also, tell me what you want to do in retirement. Some people will still have income in retirement. You know, not everybody just stops working. Maybe they stop that job and they have other income coming in, or maybe they stop altogether and want to travel and really start spending money. Obviously, then you'll need more.
So everybody has an answer to this question, right? It's $1 million. Oh, Jerry, it's $1 million.
Not if you spend $2 million.
Or they'll say it's 8%. You know, just take your current salary times 8%. That is the magic number. But what are the kinds of things I should be considering?
Right. Taxes. How much do you rely on, say, IRAs, 401ks, tax deferred as opposed to tax free? Big difference.
Yes.
Because if a lot of your retirement income will be taxed, that could be half the amount depending on future taxes and your tax bracket at that time.
So
also, Social Security.
Of course.
That's something you have to look at. There are strategies. A lot of people say, oh, it's 62. Can't wait to get my hands on it. That may not be a good move. You might be better off taking down those taxable IRAs in your 60s and holding off for Social Security till you're 70, if you can. Not everybody can, because then you'll get more for life.
Which is what you want to do. You want to milk that cow as much as you can as you're going into retirement because you've paid into it.
That's right.
Which is something our viewers tell us over and over again. But as I sit down to make this calculation about how much money I need, what are the facts I need to put into the equation, and how do I think about how much money? Because I think people think, well, I'm going to, you know, not that I'm going to retire at a certain age, but I'm going to retire when I hit a certain goal. How do you figure out the goal?
The goal is going into retirement. Hopefully you're a few years out. You got to get rid of certain things like debt. And your family sucking you dry. You got to you have to come first at some point. You can't keep paying for your kids' home and school and all that. They can get loans for that, but you can't get a loan for retirement. You have to come first and put that baggage behind you. Then you'll have more. You have to look at your taxes, as I said. If you pay less in taxes, you'll have more later.
Makes great sense. Ed Slott, thanks for coming on the show tonight. Very good to see you.